Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas. So Ray J, he have a lot of regrets. He got on this internet. Hey Jackson, how you doing, baby? Ray J got on this internet. I'm so glad you're here, Miss Jackson. But Miss Jackson, I went on live the other day. I went live the other day before that, and I ain't see you, Miss Jackson. Are you sure you got the notification on, girl? All right, but I'm glad that you are here now. If you guys can hear me, press that too, just so I know y'all here. All right. So Ray J, he came out and he want to let you guys know he misses his kids. If you missed it, Ray J on during Thanksgiving, he pulled out a gun on his baby mama, Princess, while her kids was there, and he was acting crazy, like he was on some drugs or something, right? So, he got arrested, he got bonded out. And now he's talking about how he missed his kids. So let's hear what crazy Ray J gotta say. Hey, Miss Jackson, baby. Feel free to hit this link up and talk to me, girl. Y'all know I love talking to y'all. Okay. All right. So let's hear what he gotta say. Y'all ready?
Just did my own Christmas tree. And usually the kids is here, the presents and the whole vibe, but it's different times, man. I decorated the tree though.
Okay, I'm sorry. This tree looks so cheap. I got a better Christmas tree than Ray J. And that should not be. Ray J, you are a billion millionaire. You could be more creative than this Christmas tree, okay? Like, and then you got the nerve to show it. Take this camera off. I feel like you're just doing this for views. You want some sympathy. Stop it. You know what you did, what caused it. You put a pow pow to their mama face. You put a pow pow to their mama face. I'm sorry. If you put a pow pow to my mama face, I don't want to see your ass for Christmas. I don't care if you're my biological father. If you hurt my mama, if you threaten my mama, baby, you hurting me. You cannot do that to my mom and feel like I don't affect that. I don't feel that. No, ma'am.
Last night, here's what it looked like before. And then that's what it looked like now. Yeah.
Ooh, make man great again. I'm sorry to tell y'all, but I miss the days when men were men. I miss the days where men would not be on this internet gossiping and just posting any old thing. Okay. Ooh, do y'all miss the old men back in the day, man? The real men. Press 5 if y'all miss the real men. Where they at? Okay.
At Christmas. Just did my own Christmas tree. And usually the kids is here, the presents and the whole vibe, but it's different times, man. I decorated the tree though last night. Here's what it looked like before. And then that's what it looked like now.
Last time I left them with you, they found you naked in a bed with a woman.
Girl, I thought she was gonna say naked in bed with a man. Okay, better be thankful he wasn't make it naked in bed with a man. But nonetheless, he should not be naked in bed with a woman having the kids running around and can be exposed. That's nasty. That's hurtful. That's forcing an agenda on them. You know what I'm saying? That ain't cool, y'all. Walking around naked, you are naked with your boo thing and your kids see that. That's so inappropriate. They can't unsee that shit.
I just want to say, I've been doing a really great job at protecting my peace and staying off of social media and just going to work, taking care of my kids, minding my business. I love my kids. And I would never do anything to put them in danger, including leaving them with a man who's waving a gun around. I would never do anything to put my kids' lives in danger. I'm the best mother, and I do it alone. I take my kids to school alone. I go to parent-teacher conferences alone. I put them to bed alone, while you're out here running around the world terrorizing women and abusing women. What I'm not about to do is let you deflect. Last time I left them with you, they found you naked in a bed with a woman. not take accountability for your actions, for pulling a gun out on me and my cousin's husband because I was trying to take my kids and leave your house. I agreed to come over there and cook for Thanksgiving because I wanted you to be around your kids with me present, because the last time I left them with you, they found you naked in a bed with a woman. And when I tried to ask you about,
Well, Princess, the next time you want to be around the kids around Ray J, have him around that mama. I bet he ain't gonna play that shit with Sonya. Like if she was like, you know what? Okay, you want to see the kids? Let's invite your mama. And I'm only gonna be around when your mama involved. I bet he ain't gonna play that shit around his mama.
it, you told me to fuck myself and that I don't run shit over there. So take accountability, Ray. Do better. Take yourself into rehab because you're more than drunk. You're not about to sit here and try and make me look crazy when I am the best mother since the day my kids were born. I have been the best mother, and I'll take that because I am. Everything I do for my kids, including being around you when I don't want to or have to. It's just, it's crazy. Not take accountability for your actions, for pulling a gun out on me and my cousin's husband because I was trying to take my kids and leave your house. I'm going to continue to pray for you and pray that you get the help that you need. Waving a gun around and leaving guns everywhere around your house is not okay. Say anything. I kind of just.
Well, this is some old clips. You get it, honey. He was on some demon time, okay? I really think he want to be with a man. Press 7 if you think he just want to be with a man. He just need to come out, get him a good man, and just be done with it. I mean, all this stuff. I mean, these straight people can't get their relationship right for shit. I mean, failure after failure. I don't think he want to be with a woman, okay? Comment, let us know what are y'all thoughts about this. People in the comment section, they say you played yourself, sir. Ray J makes me sick. He acts so stupid for no reason. He's screaming out for help. It says, well, stop pointing weapons at them. He hates that girl. He hates that woman. He ain't gonna do that to no man, but he'll do it to a woman. That's how you know they on a down low and they are homosexual. They don't got no smoke for these men, honey. It says, I do not feel sorry for him. Okay. Well, act right so you get to see. You did a good job on the tree. That tree look beautiful. They said he got little boy syndrome. What you say, Jackson? Ray J want to be with a man. He got best friends that's gay and his name is Backshot. I know that's right, honey. Okay, I wish you'd just go ahead and do it. All right, talk about being with another man. Let's talk about Shannon Sharp. They say he on a download too, girl. Yeah. Did y'all hear about Shannon Sharp with another man? Press 2 if y'all heard about him with another man. All these men want to be with another man, honey. They don't want no woman. They want a man. Okay. So Shannon Sharp, he interviewed Blueface. Oh my God. And didn't hold on. Oh, it's so much zest. Didn't Krishan Rock say that Blueface is a homosexual too? Oh my God. Ooh. These homosexuals allegations. Then somebody said Soulja Boy was a homosexual, that he get involved with 50 Cent, allegedly. I don't know how true this is. This is what I'm hearing. But he was on the Shannon Sharp show, and Blueface, I guess he was talking about hooking up with Soulja Boy girl. This is on some Diddy shit. That's what Diddy and 50 Cent do, right? They all sleep with the same girl, like Ray J and Floyd Mayweather. They pass the same girl around. This is what these guys do. So that's what he was talking about. I cannot play the video because it's Shannon Sharp on that show, but I can read the title. Blueface wants to know every rapper his future girlfriend has been with so he doesn't end up like a Soulja Boy. He didn't even know if I fucked his bitch. So basically, it was this girl that he was dating and he didn't realize that she had sex with a rapper guy. So he want to know every rapper dude that the girl had, so he can pick his girl accordingly because he don't want no woman that other guys that's popular have smashed. All right. Uh. Mm. Uh. So it says I already effed his baby mama. So if he don't want to even the score, I just take the W, I guess. I hit your baby mama already, Soldier Boy. Ask her who performed better hit for hit. I ain't never told one lie. He's naming all these people he got songs with. He don't even know me, and his baby mama made a whole album. All right. So this is the black community. I thought y'all supposed to love each other and uplift each other. What happened with the brother love? Ain't no brother love in these motherfucking streets. Okay. This is what they do. Always emasculating each other. They always emasculating each other. And they got the nerve to talk about women emasculate these men, but these men, they emasculate each other, right? Isn't this emasculating another man? But I guess that's what they like. It said came straight from his baby mama mouth. My D is bigger than yours. I got Soldier Boy in album mode. All right. So I guess Blueface and Soldier Boy is comparing a ding ding. So, this is what these men do. This is what straight men love to do. Straight men love to compare their dingaling with another man dingaling. All right. And I guess whoever got the biggest dingaling, they feel like they the bigger man because they got a bigger manhood, honey. Yeah, that's what they're doing on their spare time in the gym room. Men's only. Men's only. They up in them showers after playing basketball. Men only, sizing each other up, looking who nuts is sagging the longest, who dick is bigger than theirs. You know what I mean? Okay, who got the fattest booty cheeks? Okay, they looking at all that shit, ladies. Men's only. All right, so this is Blueface girl, one of his boo things, and they were like, "So do you mind that he's sleeping with other people?" And she said, "No." The real question is, do you mind if he's sleeping with other men, girl? That's what they should have asked her. Do you mind if your man sleep with other men? Okay, but let's hear what she got to say.
I deserve better. Trust me. No, he gives me everything plus for all the love that I need. I don't think no nigga can treat me better. Nigga don't be a nigga at the end of the day. It literally says in the Bible a man's gonna cheat. Are y'all not reading y'all Bible? Is that for y'all? I want to cook. You wanna try? Like, shit, I love my man. Let me be stupid over my man. Where you see that at? But I'm lucky. Somebody said who has that big thick sticker. He You said protect your cookies. It's protected. What the fuck? Yeah, so like I don't have to wait for my You don't like Oreos? I do, but you want to try mine?
All right, they asked that I see the video with Blueface and Keke Palmer. Yeah, what's wrong with Keke Palmer? Why would she even go over there? Huh? Knowing that Blueface hit on women, I thought she was for women rights and shit. I guess she wanted to go over there to sell some music that she got going on. But yeah, that was so like I thought that was beneath Kiki. I was like, damn, Kiki, she just partner up with anybody. But that's what the world is given. I mean, nowadays the bar is set in hell. Anything goes. I mean, it's so everybody is just partner up with everybody for some clout or some views, and it's just weird. And Kiki Palmer, she's really just showing herself because she just partnered up with Blueface. It's like, girl, for what? And I still ain't pay attention to that damn song. But that's what it is. You know, Blueface, he is the black community celebrity. I blame y'all for this shit. Y'all love these type of characters like Blueface. Y'all uplift it. And then when your sons become a Blueface, then you're gonna get mad. No, get mad at yourself because this is what y'all uplift in the black community, okay? The Blueface is the star of the black community. Charleston White, Bootsy, so on and so forth, okay? That is the future generation of the men in the black community, okay? So it's going to hell, you know, and it ain't no hope for it. And that's just that on that. Whew, honey.
Well, I'm gonna try both of them. You know you can, boo boo. We share. I feel like boo boo really got his own bro. Everybody got their own bro. I mean, it's just too long Guys, guys. I'm gonna say, not for me. And I can't wait to see my man and give him a fat ass kiss. Let me be a stupid bitch. Let me be delusional. Every man deserves a stupid woman. Every man deserves a delusional woman. That's good. I deserve better. Trust me. No, he gives me everything just for all the love that I need.
All right, so there you have it. All right. So people are saying, "Whoa, Vicky have some competition." Oh, she's such a dumb slut. Oh, I get tired of these dumb sluts, okay? But this is what the men like. This is what these men like. They don't want a real woman. They want a gay man or a tranny or they want a stupid bitch. Okay. They don't want a real woman. They don't want a real lady. They don't want a feminine woman that they have to provide for and protect and be a man for because she being with her, you don't have to be a man. This hoe gonna take you regardless. You don't gotta protect her. You don't gotta provide for her. You can shit on her face. She probably eating his ass and eating his fucking feet. And I know she eating the feet because I saw videos and pictures of her eating the goddamn feet. If they eating the feet, you know they're eating the ass. Hell. Hell. And he's calling this bitch dogs and all this stuff. That ain't no woman. You know what I mean? Just because you got a pussy do not make you a woman, honey. Just because you got dick and nuts don't make you a motherfucking man. Okay, so honey, this is what it is, and this I guess what your sons and daughters gonna grow up to be because this is what they're feeding them. This is their influence, and it's just sad. All right, moving on to who is this? Lizzo. Okay, y'all already know about Nicki Minaj. Are y'all mad at Nicki Minaj? Press 1 if you mad at her. Press 2 if you're not mad at her. Press 5 if you was never a fan of hers. How y'all feeling about this? Okay. How do y'all feel about Nicki Minaj partner up with Republicans? She's with the Republican Party now. I was never a fan. I'm never a fan of anybody. I'm gonna say it again. I've never a fan of nobody. I've never was a fan of no damn celebrity. I'm not like a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all fanned out. Y'all love these celebrities. I don't give a fuck about none of them. If I like your music, I like your music, but that's as far as it goes. I'm not going to your concerts. I don't. Only time I'm in your business if I'm reporting on it. Other than that, I don't give a fuck what y'all celebrities do. Okay. So when she decided, Nicki Minaj, to be with the Republican Party, I did not give a fuck. And look, I'm a fucking transgender. You damn right. I was born with dick and nuts, okay? I say that to say because, you know, the whole thing was she was, I guess, against transgender. She was saying, you know, it's okay for a boy to be a boy, okay? And I guess she was saying that to say, you know, let boys be boys. But shit, boys are being girls in that regard. And I'm assuming she meant boys being boys, not as based on your biology, based on behavior. But the boys that want to be boys, ain't nobody got a problem with that. If you a boy and you want to play football, go ahead play fucking football. Nobody have an issue with that dumb bitch. So I don't know what the fuck she's trying to imply. Is she trying to imply like all boys? They're trying to make all boys into being feminine or being all girl shit. It was so fucking vague. Like you can take it any motherfucking way. I don't know. So I didn't really think much into it. When it comes to me as a child, hell, I was forced to be a boy. I didn't have no chance to be a boy. But I did sneak and I did do girl shit, like playing with Barbie dolls. I had this girlfriend. Everybody thought, we was girlfriends and boyfriends. You see how they okay with that shit, right? I was what, 6, 7 years old, and my best friend was a female. But they thought that we were boyfriend and girlfriends. That's why they okay this shit, right? Right. They thought we was gonna get married and shit like that. Girl, she probably thought I was gonna get married to her ass too. Because later in life she did start to have a crush on me. And then that's when her mom and her parents like split us up. We couldn't be friends anymore because, puberty and hormones and shit. But I never had a crush on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That was my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I used to go over her house just so I can play with her fucking Barbie dolls. Okay, she used to get mad at me, jealous of me, talking about something. You playing with my Barbie dolls more than you playing with me. Then the bitch gonna rat on me, tell her mama I'm playing with motherfucking Barbie dolls. Her mama, I had a sit down talking about, boys aren't supposed to be playing with Barbie dolls. I wanted to tell that bitch I'm not no motherfucking boy. Okay. Now give me that motherfucking Barbie doll back, bitch. Okay. But I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Girl, please. I still play with that Barbie doll. And I was just like, don't tell my mama. Don't tell my side of the family, okay? Okay? Fuck. Fuck you mean? Okay? I felt I should have been able to play with fucking Barbie dolls. I had a good time. What did I do with the Barbie dolls? Okay, so I would have the Barbie dolls do a role play as a little boy. I have Ken, I have Barbie, and I have some other motherfuckers, and I'd be talking to each other. It was like role acting and stuff. Like, how you doing today? What movie you want to go to? Like I had a puppet, you know what I mean? Like there were puppets and stuff, you know? And honey, she used to get so jealous because I spent more time playing with her Barbie dolls than playing with her. Okay. So it's nothing wrong with me playing with fucking Barbie dolls. Okay. Shit. I knew who I was when I was 5, 6. I was trans, even though I was not able to express that I was fucking trans. I had to pretend to be a boy and do boy shit like going into sports and shit like that. And I didn't care for it. But then, when I started seeing those boys and them nuts running down that the basketball with them nuts, I'd be like, okay, I can get it. I might not be into that basketball, but I'm into these balls. Okay. Yeah. And then going into the boys' locker room, child. Ooh, I was getting so horny. When I get up at age, shit, dick was hard walking around. Shit, it was too horny. And that's why I think I should have been on puberty blockers. What's that transgender medication? I should have been on that shit when I was 10, 11, 12 years old. Because so I wouldn't have a hard dick. My dick was so fucking hard all the time. I was so horny, all that testosterone. Look, you're gonna get hormones regardless. God gives you hormones when you're about 10, 11, 12 years old. You're going to get the motherfucking hormones, okay? So they should have blocked my hormones so my dick wouldn't be so hard and I wouldn't be so horny all the time. You know what I mean? So it would have worked out for my ass, okay? I didn't want no fucking kids anyway, okay? So yeah. And then the fact, you don't want my transgender ass to have motherfucking kids. Hell, you don't want gays to have fucking kids in a fucking family. If that's the case, then put posters of gay people and their kids. Put that in the Republican Party. Okay? Bring out 2 men and their kids out here. Since you want the gays to be full of having kids, since you want transgenders to have kids and you don't want to block that shit, bring transgenders out here with their fucking kids. See, nope, you don't want that shit. So stop with the bullshit. You don't give a fuck about no transgenders or transgender kids. Shut the fuck up. Okay, let's just keep that shit real. Okay, that's how I feel about it. All right, so I'm looking in the comment section. What you say, Miss Jackson? It says them shorts and basketball players be wearing, they be showing off their legs, and then you can see that nut print in some of them shorts. Yeah, I wasn't interested in no thighs. I was just interested in that dick. That's all I cared about. I ain't care about no ass. I didn't even know dudes had ass, to be honest with you. I didn't think about no ass. Ass did not exist for me. Growing up, I didn't realize people had butts until I was like 18, 19, 20. I never sexualized butt. I've never been into butt. I've always thought that was so gross, to be honest with you, until I was like 19, 20 or whatever. The only butt I was curious about is my butt, and my butt was a pussy. Okay, man, my ass was a pussy. Okay. Shit, I thought I had a pussy in my booty hole. Okay, that was my pussy, baby. Okay. You couldn't tell me nothing, baby. Okay, shit. ah. But yeah, honey. And I turned out pretty good. I've never been in jail. I've never killed anybody. I've never touched nobody fucking kid. Um, I mind my business. I'm not into no fights. I turned out perfecto. Okay? Okay, okay. And I don't regret shit. Do I wish I would have started my transition when I was a kid? Hell yeah, I would. I wouldn't have to deal with no bullshit. And then I wouldn't have to disappoint y'all because you thought I was a real man. You thought I was really him. Bitch, I was not him. I was a good character. I played good like I was him. I did a good job. Shit. I know I did because when I came out, shit, y'all was so fucking hurt. I'm like, can y'all man the fuck up? Damn. Okay, stop all this bullshit, nigga. Okay. Oh, all right. So anyway, that's how she feel about that. So when she came out and she aligned herself with Donald Trump and stuff, personally, I didn't feel anything because I'm not attached to Nicki Minaj. I don't give a fuck what this Nicki Minaj person does. I really don't care. Now, I did have some barbs throughout my YouTube stuff, in and out. Like they be cool with me one minute, they be not be cool with me the next minute, because I be giving my honest opinion about Nicki Minaj. And anytime I'm critical about Cardi B, they automatically think I'm on their side just because I'm critical of Cardi B. So they be like, okay, I'm cool. But then when I start being critical of that bitch, then I'm that fucking enemy. Well, first of all, I didn't sign up to be on nobody's team. I'm not on nobody's team. You're not going to weaponize and use me for your delusion. You understand? And I just feel like about celebrity culture, I feel like most of y'all worship these celebrities too much anyway. I think it's unhealthy. And for you Christians, this is abomination. You don't supposed to worship any other person but God, and God is a jealous God. Y'all spend more time listening to her music than you spend time in the Bible. God is a jealous God. God sees that. He knows your heart. You rather have a heaven to meet Nicki Minaj than to be with God. You don't love God like you love Nicki Minaj. So that's an abomination, and that's an abomination you can't get back because you cannot put any other gods before him. And I don't I'm just saying him as earthly, but shit, in the spirit realm, God don't got no dick and nuts, so it's not a him. It's just a spirit. It's an energy, but it's no dick and nuts in heaven. And they said in order to be a man, you got to be born with dick and nuts, and God was born on earth, so that ain't it. Okay. Okay. So y'all ready to hit this link? So yeah, Lizzo, she's speaking about Nicki Minaj because a lot of you barbs and a lot of Nicki Minaj fans, they're hurt by this, that they're gay and they're trans, and like, oh my God, Nicki Minaj, how could you sign with the enemy? These Republicans want to get rid of their ass. The Republicans want to silence their ass. And Nicki Minaj says she don't give a fuck. I think Nicki Minaj been feeling that way for a long time. I think she just tolerates you homosexuals because she know that's how does she get her money. But I think a lot of times she's been tolerating y'all and she just been acting for y'all. But I really think she want to align herself with people with more power And I also feel like she possibly did it because of Cardi B and Meg and Jay-Z and Beyonce. They seem to associate closer to the Democrats, and she needs more power. So she's going to align herself with Donald Trump because he seemed to be very powerful. Some people say she sold her soul out to them, but we all know. And see, that's the difference between, okay, when I was growing up, the Republican Party, they have morals, values, and standards. This Republican Party, they don't have any. It's almost like if you're popular and you can influence, then they will take you on, even though her values is not aligning with theirs. She might say she's a Christian, but she's not a real Christian because Christians, you can tell by the fruit of their work. She pushes um sex shit, she pushes fornication, she pushes lust, she got the spirit of lust on her, she got the spirit of rage on her, being mad and have an anger heart. You can't go into heaven if you're angry, if you're lustful. Those are all spirits. So they don't. The old Republican wouldn't even associate it with the likes of her or the likes of Jeffree Star. But this Republican Party, honey, they're getting with anybody that's popular, that's influential, because they want to weaponize the Jeffree Stars and Nicki Minaj against their own gay base. With the LGBT, that's how they're gonna split y'all asses up. They already got y'all split up. But once that finish in the next phase, and once they get rid of the gays and the trans and all that and all this, then they're gonna get rid of the Nicki Minaj and Jeffree Stars. They're gonna wipe their ass out. Okay. That's just how it always been. They're just gonna use them until they can't use them no more. And they're gonna put them in the trash. But they don't value them because she's not white. She's not heterosexual and she's not a Christian. She doesn't align. I don't give a fuck. You can say you're a Christian all day, but if you are not really living that lifestyle, you ain't no motherfucking Christian. Okay, so let's hear what Lizzo got to say about this. I know I'm long winded, right? Let's go.
Text like about Nicki, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't even know. Then, I researched and saw what was going on, and I'm gonna say it like this: celebrities' opinions of other celebrities does not matter. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. So my opinion of her does not matter. But what I will tell you is you're about to see an influx of people who see that it is more profitable and more beneficial to join that side. You're going to see it. It already started, and it's going to continue. This is his first year. This is Trump's first year as president. We got 3 more years of people who are going to surprise you. And it's going to hurt your feelings and it's going to disappoint you. And you have to know.
I'm sorry, but I'm disappointed in Lizzo's response. Why am I disappointed? Because I need her to go harder. Is this a life or death situation or what? Okay. Lizzo, they're gonna come for your fat ass, okay? Okay. So if you are in a power position, and Lizzo, if you are in social media, you're in a power position. They already tried to get Lizzo canceled out by saying that she was trying to touch and molest her workers. Remember that? And then the Republicans cannot stand Lizzo. They already said some negative shit about your ass. So you should have came out swinging. This was your time to come out swinging, girl. And then she talking about, well, it doesn't matter what she says. It's not going to help. It does matter what the fuck you say. But I guess she's still probably nervous about going against the Barbs and shit like that because they have been very vicious and kind of bullies. And I think she's afraid to shake that tree. So that's why she tried to okay, I'm not going to tell y'all how I feel about this. I'm just going to talk about it. That's why she was like, well, another celebrity, it doesn't matter what another celebrity says. It does matter because, once you say something, Nicki Minaj going to respond back and she going to troll your ass. You seen how she did Bigfoot, Megan Thee Stallion, and she wants some smoke with your ass, but I think she didn't really want to smoke, but she really wanted to say something. So that's what she did. She played the safe way, but I think she should have went in on that bitch. You know what I mean? I really think. So her response was that more celebrities are going to come out and shock you all. Is it you, Lizzo? Are you going to shock us? Because that would be a shocker. Are you going to shock us, Lizzo? Are you going to come out skinny and speaking up for the Republicans. Okay, maybe she's talking about her damn self. I mean, what other celebrities do you guys think that's going to slide with the Republicans? Lizzo also said that it's a lot of money in factor. Like they have a lot of money, the Republican Party. They have so much money, they don't know what to do with it. So therefore, they're going to spend and who can sell out. The sellout people, I think that will sell out is Sweetie for sure. Because anybody that got a prostitution spirit, they're definitely going to sell out. So Sweetie, but I don't think she's that influential. She's not that popular for the Republicans to actually use her. But hell, didn't they use Kodak Black? So they might use anybody they can get. What other celebrities do you think that will switch over with some money? All right. Now, you said I think all of the celebrities going to slide with the Republicans because it doesn't shock me that they tap dance for the white man. I'm just saying. Well, you possibly have a point because if you look in history, Hollywood was very Republican. Press two if you guys knew that Hollywood was very Republican at a day and age. Two, Hollywood was very homophobic and transphobic. The only time you would see gays and trans in movies and TV shows when they were at a butt of the joke. And the Republicans want Hollywood. They want to control Hollywood. So that's what it's all about. So I think that they are definitely going to try to get their hands on Hollywood and to change things up. I think that definitely what you're going to see, they're going to push anti-trans people. That's the number one goal. They ain't going to stop it. That's just what it is. It's anti-gay trans, and then after that is anti-gay. You already know, okay? So that's what it is. That's what they're focused on. How do I feel about that being that I'm a transgender? Okay, look, at one point I was irritated by it, right? The only reason why I was irritated by it because I was not on social media. If you guys know me, I'm very distant to the community. I'm very distant to everybody. I'm in my own little bubble. So when I first saw it, I was like, fuck. I felt like, oh shit, they about to deploy my ass, okay? That's what I felt. I felt like I was about to get deployed, like the immigrants. So I was kind of nervous. So I started going on social media and I was like, I wonder how the other transgender people on internet, how they reacting to this shit. Girl, I go on the internet, they twerking. They arguing with each other. They calling each other men. I go into the gay stuff. They arguing with each other. You see the porn stars doing all this bullshit. Everybody is in mayhem. And I say, do they not know what's coming towards their way? And after that, I said, bitch, calm down. Calm down. If anything happened, they ass is gonna get hit first. I'm just gonna wait to the trainees that's very popular and the gays that's very popular. Once they ass get attacked and hit, then I'm gonna start worrying. But honey, they out here, they ignoring this shit. They not speaking up. They not fighting. And the gay community, y'all have so much influence. Y'all have so much numbers. And if they're not gonna use their voices to speak to power and try to influence their followers, then what the fuck I'm doing? I'm not about to do that shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit this one out and I'm just gonna see how this shit just roll. Cause I'm not gonna worry about this, okay? I got my family, they gonna protect me, and that's it. Shit. And I said, well, it's a good thing I'm not, my face ain't out here plastered on the internet, so they can't find me out, honey. Okay. Ah, God damn it. Okay. Shout out to Mick Jackson, donated $1. Thank you, baby. Thank you. So that's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm not stressed about it because most of these transgenders, they out here, they still sucking dick. These homosexuals, they still taking dick. They not worried about it. So what the fuck I'm gonna be worried about it for? I'm not about to go to bat for a fucking community that don't give a fuck about me. Okay? No, no, no. So it is what it is. I'm blessed and I'm thankful when I go out to places, I don't get misgendered. If I did get misgendered, then fuck, I'll be like, well, I need to step my pussy up, okay? That's all. But shit, I don't know what else to say. Shit, if you getting clocked out here, I don't know. If they clocking them big ass feet, you better cover them feet up. Shit. You can't wear everything. If they clocking that voice, shut the fuck up. Okay, I don't know. If you got a big ass Adam apple, put a choker on that bitch. I don't know what else to tell you, honey. Okay, I've never trained a transgender to be a transgender. I've never had nobody train me to be a woman or train me to do this or that. I've never had anybody do that for me. I just became who I am. It wasn't hard. I just was now allowing myself freedom to be myself. Okay. So that's my fucking story. So yeah, Nikki, I'm not disappointed because I wasn't expecting much from that bitch. So it's like, okay, oh well, Chanel. But I know a lot of y'all are disappointed. So looking in the comment section, people are saying a list of people that have supported Trump that didn't get the hate Nicki did. Jay-Z, Beyond. Okay, I'm not reading all that shit. Okay, Lizzie, I would advise you to sit this one out before she reads you. But that's the thing. That is the motherfucking thing. I don't think you should be frightened or scared of any motherfucking body. This bitch bleed just like you bleed. The only thing is Nicki Minaj may have a stronger support system, but fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. That's how you make your name in the motherfucking game. If you got a bitch that got a more fucking follower account than you, then you go head to head with that toe. Don't allow no motherfucker to intimidate you. No, I don't give a fuck. You can read, bitch. I can read too. I don't give a fuck. I'm fat. I don't give a fuck. I got a big ass back, bitch. Let's not get on your motherfucking body. You better rip her motherfucking body, bitch. Go for the guggler. Get that fucking child. Whatever the fuck you gotta do. If you want to get Nicki Minaj, just the best time to get her, ho. Get that bitch. Get some points on that shit. Hell, let the motherfucker know how vicious you are. Period. You know. So all this, you better shut up. She gonna read you. Read me, bitch, because I'm gonna read your ass back. Matter of fact, if I was Lizzo, bitch, I just start reading her down. I'm gonna tap your ass before you tap me. I know it's coming, bitch. I'm hitting you first. What's up? What's up? Okay. Okay. Stop being so scary, y'all. Stop being so scary. Don't let nobody push that scary narrative on you. Hell, you know they're no better than you. They're gonna die one day, just like you gonna die one day. So that's how I feel about that comment. Okay. Okay. It says the barbs in the comments gonna be insane, bro. I don't give a fuck. Let them all be insane. So what? They're just bullies. Okay. And Lizzo, you supposed to be anti-bully. Don't be. Just keep on going. Every comment, go blow for blow. Go blow for blow. Knock their ass out. Knock their ass out. Hell, I don't let nobody intimidate you. Girl, shut the fuck up. Your allegations ain't over either. All right. Girl, this what you do. You click on this bitch, the profile, and then you just go for her head. Period. Okay. And y'all can be up all night. Okay.
So I'm getting
So don't let nobody silence you. Nicki is not your God. So why are you fearing a Nicki Minaj? Okay. Okay, Nicki is not your God. Just because they worship her, don't mean you should. And about that Nigeria shit, why hasn't Nicki Minaj carried her ass to Nigeria to help them Christians or to speak over there? I think that's full of shit. I think if you really care, take your ass over to Africa and help them motherfuckers. Okay? Talk is cheap. Have she sent any money to them Christians? No. Take your ass over there. Doing all that motherfucking talking. Okay. Okay. All right. But so it looked like some people are talking shit about Lizzo, but that's why I said Lizzo, I didn't like her response because a bitch gonna talk about you anyway. So you may as well, bitch. I'm gonna give you something to talk about me for. So I'm gonna hit your ass where it hurt, bitch. Cause they gonna come at you anyway, Lizzo. Just because you show up, they coming. So hit their ass. That's the only way they understand a language. These people are evil and they're vicious. You cannot be good to evil people. You got to fight evil with fucking evil. That's their love language. That's their love language. That's when they respect you. When you just as evil as they are, then it become okay. I respect it. I may not like you, but I respect it. But as long as you be so soft and I don't want to touch nobody and I don't want to say nothing bad, what does bullies do? Do have you ever known a bully to stop bullying you because you're so nice? That attracts them more. They like soft, nice motherfuckers that's always apologetic. They like that shit. They turned on. Only way to stop bullying is to be a motherfucking bigger bully or equal bully. Okay? Because bullies don't fuck with people that on their level or bigger. They only fucking with small people. That's why they fucking the bully. Dummy. You know? So that's what I would have did. Okay. Okay. But honey. Okay. It says, have you ever noticed when all black celebrities get a certain amount of money, they no longer endure racism or they never seen it or they don't know nothing about it? I don't know. I haven't really looked close into that. I'm sure you have a point, but I have to look into it a little bit closer because I haven't been paying attention, baby. All right. Well, that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary. Look for me. I will be going commentary on this channel every single day. I have multiple channels and I'm going to try to do more live streaming on all of them. Okay. So I need y'all support. I need y'all likes. I need y'all comments. I need y'all engagement. And I will see y'all on another video. Have a Merry Christmas. And ask me questions, y'all. Engage. I love when y'all ask me questions and shit like that, okay? All right, I'm out. Bye.